The African Continental Free Trade Area AfCFTA represents a significant opportunity for African countries to increase trade, reduce poverty, and foster economic inclusion. The agreement, which entered into force in May 2019, was signed by 52 African member states and has been operationalized with the necessary 30 ratifications. The AfCFTA is a landmark agreement that is expected to transform Africa's trade landscape by creating a single market for goods and services, boosting intra-African trade and attracting or creating new business opportunities for international investors, including from the European Union (EU). The EU has signed several free trade agreements with North African countries, and trade and economic cooperation with sub-Saharan countries is governed by 7 regional or bilateral economic partnership agreements (EPAs). This agreement requires gradual tariff liberalization by African counterparts and also have a built-in mechanism to eliminate existing intra-Africa tariff. The operational phase of AfCFTA started on 1 January 2021 with efforts to ensure the effectiveness of trading under the agreement. The AfCFTA is expected to contribute to the creation of business opportunities, generating jobs for all, including women and youth, and alleviating poverty in Africa. Women and skilled workers are expected to see the biggest wage gains from the trade agreement. Wages of female workers are expected to be 11.2% higher in 2035, and male workers' wage could grow by 9.8%. By number of participating countries, the AfCFTA is to be the biggest trade deal since the formation of the WTO.
Plus de ça, plusieurs pays ont développé et validé leur stratégie de mise en œuvre de la SIEA, qui contient aussi des actions clés de mise en œuvre de la SIEA. Les négociations de la phase 1 et de la phase 2 sont en cours. Ça a bien avancé et récemment, 7 pays ont été choisis pour commencer à échanger dans le cadre de la SIEA.
The EU sees the AfCFTA as a new entry point for support to a continental initiative for rules-based cooperation in Africa. As such, the project under evaluation responded to the needs of both public and private stakeholders in understanding the implication of AfCFTA and awareness at relevant stakeholder levels. The project's objectives of sensitization campaign fit the process of supporting countries in signing and ratifying the agreement, and the assistance provided by the project was crucial to achieving this objective. The project also developed strategies enabling countries to identify contracts and opportunities and identify priority areas, which imply the need for further support. The responses received from the African countries chosen for the evaluation indicate overall satisfaction with the intervention envisaged by the project. The project also developed the AfCFTA Country Business Index (ACBI), a tool for monitoring and evaluating the impact of the AfCFTA business environment in support of policy formulation.
Pour les Nations Unies, la SIEA et ses partenaires, il faut que je souligne l'appui de l'Union européenne dans ce cas, qui a joué un rôle très important dans le début de cet accompagnement technique suite au démarrage opérationnel de la SIEA. L'accompagnement se situe à 3 niveaux. Un, c'est la production de connaissances pour pouvoir informer les décisions stratégiques des États membres, mais également des CER, des communautés économiques régionales.
However, the evaluation revealed that the private sector and government were not sufficiently aware of the value that the ACBI could bring to policymaking and improvement of the business environment within the AfCFTA. The evaluation found that some of the countries are already implementing reforms related to competitiveness in the context of other sub-regional initiatives, and pursuing these goals was considered pertinent within the intervention. In terms of efficiency, the project had a clear design that identified stakeholders and took into consideration the management structure and absorption capacity of direct beneficiaries. The EUD disbursed a total of 7.6 million euros, and the UNECA implemented the project using an indirect management modality. The UNECA submitted 7 invoices over a period of 4 years, which were accepted by the EUD after verifying the work plans and eligibility of the expenses incurred. The private sector in AfCFTA countries, including manufacturers, traders, service providers, and other enterprises, were also envisaged as beneficiaries of the ACBI tool. The project was expected to have a total budget of 8 million euro and be spent until March 31, 2023. This report summarized the finding of an evaluation of the African Continental Free Trade Area AfCFTA project, which aims to promote trade among African countries. The evaluation team found that sufficient.